What is it that makes a thriller truly unforgettable? I mean, is it just the clever twists?
Often it's more, isn't it? Something deeper.
Exactly. That psychological pull that just keeps you absolutely hooked,
Yeah.
thinking about it ages after you finish.
Right.
So if you're someone who loves getting straight to the heart of a really compelling story, getting those like surprising facts and hidden depths quickly,
Then this is the right place to be.
definitely. Today we're diving into Novoneel Chakraborty's Black Suits You. It's just this really fast-paced psychosexual thriller that's grabbed a lot of readers.
It really has. It's got quite the reputation.
And our mission here isn't just, a basic summary. We want to pull out those really crucial insights.
Uncover why this book specifically gets under your skin.
Yeah, and what really vital questions it brings up.
Okay, let's get into it.
So let's set the scene first. We've got Kiyan Roy, he's 27, an author.
The one who wrote the Handcuffs trilogy, the erotica series that blew up.
That's the one. But Kiyan himself, he's kind of an enigma, prefers to be reclusive, anonymous.
Right. He avoids the spotlight.
Until he doesn't. He finally steps out for his first public appearance, and bam, everyone's struck by his looks, his charm.
He gets this wave of admiration he wasn't
And
expecting.
he's sort of basking in it, right?
Yeah.
But that's exactly when things start to, well, unravel.
That's the pivot point, isn't it? Almost right after that debut, he catches the eye of this woman. Very mysterious, very seductive.
Deeply enigmatic, as the description goes.
Yeah, and she starts following him, not just casually.
It's intense. She's at his book tour events, his hotels.
Luncheons, interviews, you name it. Her presence, it just ramps up.
It goes way beyond just interest, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It shifts into something much more obsessive, controlling even.
And this, as you said, pulls Kiyan into this relationship that becomes incredibly perilous.
It really starts to tear his life apart at the seams. He's losing his grip personally and professionally.
And that unraveling, that's what makes the narrative just so gripping. It's not just what happens.
It's how Chakraborty tells it, the structure, the voice.
Yes. And one of the absolute key techniques is the unreliable narration.
Ah, yes, Kiyan's perspective.
Exactly. Kiyan's telling the story, but you can't always trust him. Is he mistaken? Is he maybe deliberately misleading you?
It keeps you, the reader, constantly off balance. You're never quite sure what's real.
It forces you to question everything, keeps you on your toes.
That sense of unease is just palpable throughout the book, and crucial to building that is the structure you mentioned.
The three-act structure, it's so distinct.
Seduce, snatch, and destroy. Powerful titles for each part.
They really are. And each act isn't just moving the story forward.
No, it's a deliberate escalation. More tension, more shock. Every act peels back another layer, throws another twist at you.
It feels less like a straight line and more like, well, a spiral.
A downward spiral pulling you right into that chaos with Kiyan.
So what does this actually do for you, the reader? I mean, think about it, that unreliable narration. It's not just messing with Kiyan.
It's messing with you. You're constantly wondering, am I falling for the same manipulation Kiyan is?
Right. And as you move through seduce, then snatch, then destroy, you're not just watching them fall apart.
You feel a similar sense of disorientation. It makes the psychological hit feel incredibly personal.
It really does.
Yeah.
But, okay, let's move beyond the plot mechanics for a second. The themes in Black Suits, you are what really linger.
They definitely do. Deception, identity.
Yes, let's dig into that. The story explores how devastating false identities and hidden motives can be.
It's a stark reminder that appearances can be incredibly deceiving, what you see.
Is almost never the whole story here.
And tied into that is the theme of power and obsession. It's fascinating how the book just dissects those dynamics.
It's chillingly precise, isn't it? The portrayal of psychological manipulation.
It really is. Kashti, the mysterious woman, she doesn't just charm Kiyan. She finds his weaknesses, his insecurities.
And uses them against him.
Exactly. She weaponizes them. Slowly erodes his reality, his control. What he thinks is affection is actually this terrifying tool of power.
It's like a masterclass in how obsession can be a calculated strategy, not just some overwhelming emotion.
Makes you think, doesn't it? How easily people can be manipulated when someone knows which buttons to push.
Absolutely. I remember reading those parts and just feeling a shiver, thinking about how plausible it felt. And this leads us to maybe the most central question the book raises, the one that really stuck with me, the ethics in art.
Ah, yes, that's a big one.
The story really hammers on the morality, or maybe immorality, of using real people's emotions, their lives, for creative material.
And it shows the fallout, the brutal, inevitable consequences.
It pushes you to ask, where is that line? When does inspiration become Well, exploitation. Intrusion.
That question gets razor sharp when we find out who the mysterious woman actually is.
Right. She's revealed as Kashti.
And her entire pursuit, this intense obsession, it isn't random, it's revenge.
Meticulously planned revenge.
Deeply connected to Kiyan's own past actions, specifically a betrayal involving her sister, Tina.
Knowing that adds this whole other chilling dimension, doesn't it? This elaborate seduction was just a means to an end, a long game.
A very long and damaging game, and that reveal forces Kiyan's own reckoning.
He has to confront his past. He discovers, or perhaps finally admits to himself, his own misdeeds.
That he used a false identity himself to manipulate Tina.
It's not just a twist for the plot, it's the moment his history catches up with him in a big way.
Forces him to face the darkness in his own actions. Leads to some intense confrontations.
And surprisingly, maybe it even opens up the possibility of redemption, or something like it.
It suggests it, yeah. And in the middle of all this drama and darkness, there's Anisha, Kiyan's fiancée.
Her role is so compelling. She's dealing with this massive betrayal, right? Finding out about Kiyan's hidden past.
The impact on her is profound, yet she doesn't just walk away.
No, ultimately she decides to stand by him, to help him navigate the mess, maybe find that redemption.
Her journey adds this really complex layer of loyalty, strength, but also highlights the cost, the collateral damage of Kiyan's actions.
Definitely. And then there's the ending of Black Suits You. It's famously open-ended.
Ambiguous is the word often used.
Yeah. Kiyan and Anisha are trying to rebuild their lives, put things back together.
But there's no neat resolution. There's this lingering uncertainty about Kiyan's future, about the real consequences of everything they went through.
And that lack of a tidy bow, that ambiguity, is part of why it sticks with you, I think.
Well, absolutely. It forces you to keep thinking, to grapple with the true cost long after you finish the book.
So all these insights, Kashti's calculated revenge, Kiyan's painful self-discovery, Anisha's complicated support, that ambiguous ending.
They elevate the story beyond just plot points. You understand the why, the motivations, the psychological weight.
It moves from what happened to why it mattered.
Exactly. A much deeper understanding.
Okay, so to sort of wrap things up, Black Suits You by Novoneel Chakraborty. It's not just another thriller.
No, it's a really intense psychological dive, masterfully done in terms of keeping you on edge.
It digs deep into themes of deceit, power, and that really tricky line between creating art and exploiting lives.
Does it ever? And it uses that unreliable narrator, the sharp pacing, the layered characters so effectively.
You're constantly guessing, constantly being drawn deeper until that very last unsettling page. So here's a final thought we wanted to leave you with, something to mull over.
Okay.
Considering these themes of exploitation,